There can be no doubt. It's a city much like ours. We can see the top of the generator, but it's switched off. Perhaps for me. Scout team, go. There in 20 hours. You're carrying a lot of coal. In fact, you know, you're probably not going to be able to. If I find stuff at Winter Home, it's like, oh, but you can't carry the coal that you've got. An outpost can be set up here, delivering an estimated 800 coal every day. Okay. I'm wanting to go build an outpost. The other thing I want to do, build a second steelworks. Okay, so with the fact that we've got the steel now, I will build a watchtower in the middle. Going to be some slight overlappage. Overlappage? That should be a word. There's going to be some slight overlappage, but it does mean the fact that I can get rid of one of these two other watchtowers. And hopefully that'll be a sensible thing to do. I don't want any more people to join the Londoners. I need to start dismantling home. I need to get... That's making no difference whatsoever. There shouldn't be any wastage all on buildings where it's not making a difference. Because that being comfortable is decent, you know? But like, I'm flicking these... Oh, okay. I'm flicking these switches, it's not really making much difference. That is a bit out of the way. I need to keep building bunkhouses. I need to let people know that they have got warmth. That this is not just a fruitless endeavour. That London is not the place to go. And I do need workers from somewhere. Okay, that's operational. Okay, me deciding to close a whole cookhouse. Maybe not the best thing to do. Outpost. Building an outpost depot allows you to assign people to work as an outpost team. The outpost depot allows you to create outpost teams. Click on the building to open the outpost depot panel and create units. So it can create, if I go to that coal, it can create up to 800 coal per day. That's a lot of coal that I can use in the future. Send an outpost team to establish an outpost in Frostland at a location rich in resources. The outpost will send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return to the city. To send an outpost team, select it, click the site icon, then the green arrow button. The Londoners have gained more followers. They're now up to 53, a quarter of my city wants to go to London. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. I need to start dismantling. Waiting for workers. Okay, workers. Inoperable because it's too chilly.
Work time. Get moving.
Hey. There's 2 engineers idle. I guess you can go to work there, but hope is still falling. Oh, okay. They've deconstructed them. Yeah. Okay. With the fact that I found the coal mine and I kept it active, I might as well use up coal. Like, it's no tomorrow. I might as well just as I possibly can. Drafting machines has been researched. We can now do level 2 technology. Coal mine optimization. Coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. Steam steelworks uses steam power to extract iron ore from deep deposits, processes it quickly, delivering up to 70 steel per standard workday. That's nearly double better than what the normal steelworks is. That could be interesting. Let's do heating 2 though. I need to do improved heaters. Oh, wait a minute, do I? But no, I need to do the outpost depot. Let's do that. I need to get that supply of coal gently rolling in. Cemetery, a child's play. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He mustn't have been there for he must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you'll agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Damn it, he must face his loss. So I'd like to congratulate the Londoners on getting even more followers. I need to find workers from everywhere. Oh, no. And I just want a few. I need more people to be working on. Where else is workers? You do. You do. You do. I'm also going to build another steam hub. Put it there.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
It'd be great if I didn't have so many people sick. It would be great. Another choice. The Londoners prey on the discontent. A few are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London. But his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. Let him speak. The number of Londoners will rise. Chase the speaker away. We don't have a guard station. Oh, we don't have anything. Let him fucking speak. Yay, you got 8 more people. Actually. More than half our people live near watchtowers. People will feel more hopeful when their neighbours are there to maintain safety and order. Okay. Hopefully these, yes, they're becoming building installation level 2, whereas that one is +1. This one's +2. And it's in heat zone. Effect. So this is livable. Yay. What I wanted. They've returned to the city with 265 coal. Let's send you to Winterhome. There's nowhere else to go. We're full on coal. How long do I have left? I've got less than a day to complete. Less than a day to make the homes. I need to dismantle. I need to make. much as research is very important, let's put some more people. Oh, they've got like a little shack in between the bunkhouses as well. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, the next two have been already dismantled. Let's build more bunkhouses for the betterment of our people. We don't have enough steel. All with I need. If I build this outpost depot, then basically I don't need to use this coal mine whatsoever. But I can probably take all the workers off there and have more people just building right now. That's a brilliant idea. In fact, Jamie, well done. Good work. Another bunkhouse. More people happy with the situation. The lack of steel is not great. Not great at all. The next thing that I'm going to there's a choice here. Trouble with the Londoners, writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the wall. A prediction of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we shall share Winterholme's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Send watchmen to remove it or ignore it. Slightly fall or just fall? Do I want something bad or do I want something really bad? Let's slightly fall. Oh, I didn't need that. Did not need that. The London gained more followers. Now over a quarter are now part of the Londoners. 12 hours to make 5 homes livable. I do that. That makeable. Oh. No one's actually in those buildings. There's no point in them being there. Let's just dismantle them. In fact, you know, we can dismantle them. We can get rid of the tents at the very front as well. We need more steel. How much steel are we getting? 2 per hour from that. None right now.
Get going. Time to earn.
Before now is back to the working day. I need more steel. I always need more steel. We're out of steel. Didn't you just listen to what I said? I've got 9 hours to make this livable. 9. Is there anything to build? Make this problem go away. to make people have hope again in my city. Seeing as the temperature is going to drop to -60 in 2 days, it might be a lost cause. I will do everything in my power to make that not the case. Even if some, maybe generator goes slightly kaboom, just slightly. The outpost depot has been researched. Scouts move 50% faster. Steam hub range 50%. Cookhouses will be warmer. But you know what? Let's research this. Steam steelworks. I'm using up a little bit of my steel that I've got right now, but I might need it in the future. 6 hours to make those more comfortable homes. Hopefully I will be able to do it. It won't be another failure, another broken promise. I can't survive another broken promise. There's 48 sick. The cold is really getting to some people. People are becoming gravely ill. It feels like the end of time. It feels like the end of days for this one. For humanity's sake. 9 homes are livable. This last one should be it. Let's start dismantling all of the tents then. And in fact, seeing as... Oh, actually even on the food. We're actually... Oh, in fact, no, we're losing slightly. Ugh. We're gaining slightly. Right, we're using more coal than we've ever used before. 20 heaters. We're gaining wood. We're gaining steel. We're just all about those gains. My food situation is troubling. The care house. There's nobody in the care house? Oh, because the care house doesn't need anyone there. Fair enough. It's nice and warm though, which is good. Wait, I built the thing and it wasn't good enough? It's still chilly. It's still chilly. Fuck. No. No. Blast. It's just out of range of everything. I've got an hour left to make this a reality. That was my goal. Be done in 2 hours. It needs to be done quicker. It needs to be done right now. It's a race against time. 25 minutes. I can just do this for this time being. Make sure all 10 homes are warm. Okay. I panicked and forgot about the fact I could just put the generator on overdrive, but I can't leave it on for too long because I will need it in a day's time when the temperature drops to -60. But for the time being, it is a short fix. Places are comfortable. Progress must continue. Discontent is dropping rapidly. Everywhere is nice and toasty. It's actually lovely out there, you know? Comfortable. We're starting to build. Starting to build the bunkhouses. Can I just upgrade to bunkhouses from here? Somewhere? Anywhere? Please? Oh. How far do you reach? Is it worth building something there? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All of the tents in our city are going to be removed. We are no longer wanting people to live in tents. They don't have the same function as what we're after anymore. Even though people will be homeless, I hope they understand it's for the greater good. The greater good. We're out of steel. Trouble with the Londoners. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everyone to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Send the watchman to remove it or ignore it. These are just words. Send the watchman to remove it. The hope falls even more. Am I able to do this? If this fails the challenge, then that could spell disaster. It's not. They're still livable. Wait. Watchman beaten? Ooh. Excuse me? Oh God. Captain. Members of the Neighbourhood Watch who were removing the Londoners' slogan have been assaulted. We should do something to protect our people. We need guards to secure the street. We need guards to strike back. Discontent will fall. I don't want to escalate this. We need guards to secure the streets. We need to build a guard station. hope this will stop the descent into violence. I do too. I do too. Okay. The Londoners have gained even more followers. 77. 51 people are gravely sick. And I only have 20 hours of coal left. Hope is at an all-time low. I need to keep on building bunkhouses. If I manage to get it so that my people will be warm, then maybe, just maybe,
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
we can avert this crisis. Steam steelworks have been researched. Oh, perfect. Let's see what else might be better to research. Well, I can't really research anything right now, since I've got no steel. And everything requires steel. I need 15 steel. Ugh, I wish I was more mindful about how much steel I needed. One person is gravely sick. 29 people are still homeless. Steamworks. Hopefully that will improve it. Upgrade in progress. Waiting for workers. I have no workers free right now. Sawmill. Okay. I can have 9 workers work on you. We'll gather each morning to make sure our goals and priorities for the day are clear to everyone. Morning gatherings will raise hope from time to time. Guard stations, here you go. An organised militia will maintain peace and order in our city and help us deal with anyone who might threaten it. New building a guard station. Guard stations raise the hope people living. Lower discontent. And we can break up protesters. Guard stations shall be built. An iron fist. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Finally, someone will be able to go after the criminal. There's not enough steel. So there's a guard station there, guard station there. I'll probably put one like here. That'll do. Leading this stupid sheep to the promised land. Once I get steel, then yeah. But I need steel. Do they need engineers rather than workers? Because I've got 10 workers just milling about. Upgrade underway. Well, my automaton's got literally nothing to do now. Whilst this upgrades. And it is starting to become very cold.
Work is done for the day.
I need this to be built quickly. And it is starting. I've been listening to this the whole time. It's great that you're reading out everything and narrating. This is because I'm chopping these up and putting them on YouTube. So I'm doing this as like a YouTube series. So I'm trying to read out as much as possible. Thank you for noticing. Improved heaters. Improved heaters raise the temperature of workplaces by 2 levels. And will consume 2 coal per hour instead of 1. My YouTube has been very neglected though. I need to work harder on it. Editing videos does take time. And it is time that I felt was better streaming. But I thought about it and I feel like putting up like a YouTube video at least once every week or so is going to keep things ticking over. Cookhouses will be warmer. $70 wood to produce 210 coal. I don't really need that right now. YouTube is more on-demand friendly. Yeah. There's a bigger audience as well. It's just while on Twitch, like, it's amazing how I'm saying this, but like me starting off on Twitch, I was found a lot sooner than doing YouTube. Because when I first started, I was spending a lot of time doing YouTube videos as well. So like I've got 4 or 5 hours free in the evening. Like when I first started, like an hour and a half was spent doing YouTube editing, and like 2.5 hours to 3 maybe was spent on Twitch. So it was mainly like a 30-70, 40-60 split from YouTube to Twitch. But nothing really happened on YouTube, whereas I was gaining followers quite regularly on Twitch. So it went from being like a 40-60 split to being a 0 or 100 split on Twitch. And I think more recently, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put a lot more effort into YouTube. not to the point of where it's going to be a 40-60 split or anything like that, but more like a 20-80. So like a video or two a week, that kind of thing. Edit it down, take out some of the ums and ahs and that kind of thing. Oh, Hunter's Hut will employ fewer people. That is perfect. I need that. So if I have the Hunter's Hut, which like now are only employing 10 or 15 and do the same kind of output, then that's perfect. Most big channels seem to usually upload 1 or 2 a week. That's, I guess, is good for me. The research, the upgrade is done for that. So hopefully, I don't have enough steel right now for that. The automaton will go back, and I will have enough steel again. Everything is so steel hungry. How many people on? There's still so many people. 19 people without a house. And I need to build a guard station as well, don't I? Okay. Hopefully with that upgrade to steel, or an upgrade on the steel steamworks, we might, in fact, you know what, off on the automaton, on the automaton, on the people. Okay, go. You're on this one now, automaton. Please, thank you. Maybe that was not the best thing to do. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. But hopefully now the fact that we've got the coal mine full of people. I'm still always full on wood. So maybe have this one just with one person ticking over, and this with 4 people just collecting all of the trees that are out there still. But what I really should do is have more engineers in my posts. Or at least more coal, because holy moly, we seem to be running through coal like nobody's business. My scouts nearly at Winterhome. Hopefully that will equalise. The Londoners gain even more followers as we lose even more hope, and discontent rises even higher. But our last bunkhouse is going in. And then hopefully after that, with the next working week soon starting, I will be able to build guard posts. What? Oh, because it went down to -60. We broke our promise again. Oh, no, 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 no. Sir, people are talking openly about overthrowing you again. Bereft of hope, they see no future in our city and then blame you for that. Ugh. We must hold on for a couple of days. We've got 2 days to raise hope. Last time I saw a way. This time I don't see a way, as it's gone down to -60. I need to put my generator in overdrive just to keep things afloat. Holy moly. Stuff's freezing and the coal isn't even making a difference. This could be the end. This could be the end of days.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
The scouts have reached Winterhome. We're getting steam cores. We climbed up to the steep edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generators exploded. Winterhome, the fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city's Chronicle? The City Chronicle. Oh yeah, it's Chronicle. The City Chronicle describes a shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. Sites discovered, freshwater springs and the American camp. May they rest in peace. But we've got 2 steam cores, and 2 steam cores that are very important.